thousands of people, actually 500,000. Expected to be here for Red, White, and Boom. A lot of people will be trying to claim those spots to see those fireworks.
But don't let the anticipation get the better of you. Mike McCarthy live with details on when you are allowed to pick your spot downtown. Not yet, not yet, not yet, Mike.
Not yet. Oh, that is really the summation of this entire report. Here at North Bank Park, though, this is one of the really popular spots because you've got a great view of downtown and then, of course, a great view of the sky where those fireworks will fill the sky tomorrow night. The City Parks Department has signs like this one all around the city parks, basically laying out the do's and the don'ts. But as Kurt mentioned, don't set up just yet. We already found someone who did just that. They have this caution tape marking off a spot here at North Bank. If this is your spot at North Bank Park, I got bad news for you. You're probably going to lose it because the city can come in and confiscate anything that is set up at this point. So if you're planning to bring your family down and will claim a spot for Red, White, and Boom, here is what you need to know. You are officially allowed to start claiming a spot along the Scioto River tonight at 6 o'clock. So you've got 11 hours to figure out where you're going to go. Also, the city says do not leave any canopies yet or blankets or tarps. That's okay to start doing tomorrow. When it comes to marking off your spot, don't use spray paint. And finally, don't use stakes to mark off any area either. The city worries that you could damage the irrigation system or maybe a kid would get hurt with all those stakes in the ground. Plans for this year's fireworks, get this, have been in the works now for at least 9 months.
It does take a lot. We work about 8 to 10 hours per minute of showtime. And that's just to get the base. And then we will go through this show several times to try and pick this shell and put that shell into it.
There's a lot of shells that are part of Red, White, and Boom, so much that the setup for the fireworks show began over the weekend. If you're new to the area and don't know where we're talking about this is going to happen, the fireworks get launched from Genoa Park, which is right behind COSI, and there are a lot of spots you can watch this big fireworks show, but here are some of the suggestions we have this morning and some of the best spots we know of. Really anywhere along the Scioto Mile, you're going to have a great view, but you're going to have to deal with a lot of people. That's where most people go. Berliner Park is another option just south of town. Not as many people there. Closer to COSI this year, there's Dorian Green as well. And don't forget about Huntington Park either. Admission there is $5. And there's other activities and even some concerts that all lead up to the big fireworks show, again, tomorrow night. This morning, right now, as you head towards downtown Columbus, you're probably going to see a lot of parking meters that have already been bagged. Don't ignore this. You'll get a ticket if you park there. Also, keep in mind, more roads are going to be closing this morning. This is Long Street headed downtown. You can see a couple of cars making their way towards downtown right now. The road is still open, but Jess and Kurt, this road and others are going to shut down at 9 this morning. Guys, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Here's a tradition that's been